Hello. Okay, so I just wanted to give you like a quick little video today about another kind of loophole or another way to approach confidence. And one of my clients really did that really well. And the way she did it is she picked this thought that really worked for her, and it was, let's just try it. Okay, so this one of my clients who has been home with her kids for many years, hasn't worked for those years, and was approaching to re-enter the workforce and looking for jobs, and she had a lot of self-doubt and just like completely thinking like, I don't even know if I can at all work at all, right? Like she's like, I don't even know if I can interview, right? I have been home for so long, and that she just had no confidence at all she could do it, right? She's like, I don't know if anyone will want me. So when I worked with her, like we found that thought really worked for her. Let's just try it. So that thought produced a feeling for her of openness, and that openness allowed her to take a lot of action towards getting jobs, towards getting interviews and applying. That she actually applied for a few jobs and got two jobs, two job offerings within a short period of time, and a third interview which didn't result in a job, but she was just blown away by how much results she was getting just from that thought. And I have really studied like, why did that thought work for her? And the most amazing thing about let's try it is it opens you up for not getting the job, like for failing, right? It opens you up to trying, to still going for it and not having the result you want, which is so freeing, right? Then you're like, you are already are so much more open and confident. You're confident that you can handle not getting the job, right? And so that openness allows you to take action, and that openness allows you to be more of yourself, because you're not afraid to lose anything. You're not afraid to not get the job, right? Which is kind of what we want to achieve with you in your interviews, right? But because you have been doing this job, similar job in a similar industry, in a similar, like in the library, right? You have been working in that for so many years, and you have been getting promoted and have been passing the interviews and everything. It might be that your brain is telling you that you should be able to get this, right? And for sure, right, you have, from what you've said, you are like, I am perfect for this, I know like how to do this job, and da 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 da, right? So this actually is not serving you in a way, because there's so much pressure for you to just get the job for yourself, to deliver, and that is kind of closing you down, closing you up when you're in that scenario, in the interview, which is not allowing you to be more confident, and for them to see that you are actually that person, right? So I want you to notice how that's the brain's telling you that you should be able to get that job. And I want you to play around with the idea that, you know what, this is still a new thing, right? Even though it's in the same like industry, in the same job, or the same career path, right? Even though you've done it before, even though you know so much about it, I want you to still see that you still haven't done this specific job. You still haven't done this specific interview at this level with two kids going to school and daycare, right? You have not done this at this part of your life. This is all new to you still, right? There's a lot of parts of that how that's true. So that kind of, when we do something new, like when I learned how to water ski, or to ride the ripstick, the little skateboard thing my kids have, it really, I had to learn it. I had to like say that, oh my gosh, like I'm for sure gonna fall down, and I fell down a lot, right? And I had to be open to, let's try it. I had to say, let's just try it, because I didn't know I could do it. I'm like, I'm a grown up, I don't know if I can do it, right? So how can you, for you, right, what a sentence that could work for you, that you would believe? Like, what would be believable to you that creates that openness? I want you to search for it yourself, right? Like, it could be the dating analogy, where you think, Well, I'm open, let's try 4 interviews. Let's try 4 postings. All right. It could be I'm willing to go to as many interviews as possible to get this job. Let's try like what something like what kind of takes the pressure off for you, but it has to be the sentence that works for you, that is believable for you, that also that creates that openness, no pressure, but still has you taking action towards what you want, right? So it's kind of like that playfulness, and it's almost like pretending. So if you were to pretend, you're like, this is just a mock interview. I'm just practicing. That could be something for you, right? Like, I'm gonna go on 10 interviews to practice before I actually go on the real interview, right? So like, notice how like you have to believe it, right? So if you don't believe it, you're like, no, this is a real deal, I do have to get it this time, then that doesn't work for you, right? But if you kind of take the pressure off somehow, right? Just that's why you need to play with it. Okay, so if you need help with that, send me a couple things. And the way to know that it's working for you is to check how you're feeling. If you're still feeling the pressure, then maybe that's not it, right? All right, so try the sentence, let's try it, and see how it feels for you, okay? Let me know. Bye.